Sorry, was I saying all great stories have a dialogue and a travel behind them, underpinning them.
This is my first part of our road trip movie. We've left England and we're halfway to France. We're going to land at Dunkirk in about an hour's time. This is one of those through the night days. We're back to back in 2 days really without sleeping. Just had an English breakfast, just going to go and have a lie down all the way from Horsham to Dover. Just thinking about, actually this is not a holiday, we're really leaving. So this is it, France. One of the lucky few travelling this time in the morning over to a new dawn, as my brother said, in France, in Dunkirk. So just woken our driver. He's not particularly happy that we didn't bring him coffee. It's actually warm here today, and tomorrow, as we hit sort of Croatia and Bosnia, it's going to be hotter still. We're just about to do the last leg, try and get into Austria, to Linz, to sleep for the night. Of course it's very late, too late really to be looking for hotel accommodation, and Jamie, who actually speaks German, is off doing a business with some taxi drivers trying to get some directions and stuff, but it's all looking terribly like we're going to sleep in the van, which isn't great. Crazy day. Had to eat some food because it's been a long time since we ate.
What time are we having for breakfast?
10:30. Austria is in the European Union, so Rowan has a question, which is why are the people at the table behind me smoking? And if anyone can provide an acceptable explanation as to why that's allowed to happen in an EU country, we'd very much like to know. Obviously we're going to Bosnia where everybody smokes everywhere, but it's not in the EU, so that's okay. We like the girl standing on the stool dropping dust on the fruit.
Actually, Boris, have you got a socket set?
No, I haven't.
Socket set? There's only 3 bolts, right?
I know.
And then you just spin it within the thing to see if it's locked up.
And then if it's not, put it back on again. I mean, I'd rather
Exactly.
go to the mechanic and let him do the work.
That's what I mean. That's all it's going to take to find out what, you know.
Okay, let me just call this girl and find out.
We're taking a breather in Austria somewhere, near Linz, while I think they're trying to fix the starter motor, because we decided with 3 borders to cross, having to push the van away from border guards might look a little suspicious. Obviously this means we're way off whatever schedule we did have, and so it'll be tomorrow before we get to Mostar. We may strike out for Zagreb later.
You just haven't got it.
Slip
You're one of those
is
people.
for pussies.
You're just like one of those people. If this was wine, you just have a screw top wine. It's okay. It's red.
Slip is for pussies, that's all I'm saying.
talking about connoisseur sleeping.
We're not leaving tonight. We're not going to be in Zagreb. We're not going to driven through Slovakia. We're waiting for a new starter motor, but because it's slightly more rural here than it would be in either London or Horsham, where we come from in the UK, they don't work late and they don't courier things quickly.
Yeah, I've seen one of these legendary Pez machines before.
Everyone worried about.
Apparently, we are just down the road from where they're
Break down first.
But they're fine. I mean,
We're having this discussion earlier on because, as many of you know, Rowan and I have used the term "We Do Adventure" as the easy internet tag for the stuff we're doing, so you guys can find it. And we maybe have kind of, well, we called it, let's put it that way, and this is certainly turning out to be an adventure, but it's a good one and it's all fun. And so yes, we hopefully we'll be in Mostar tomorrow night. But you know, I'm kind of like, we'll be in Mostar when we get there. It may be tomorrow, which would be nice. It may be the day after. It all hinges on so many different things. So the wonders of Facebook is that surveying some pictures my mum put up last night, I realised that I could actually get into the back of the van and get some spare clothes, because having packed really frugally, I didn't have anything spare. And now, us travelling for longer than I thought, I'm starting to smell. So we're stowing the Jolly Roger because they don't like it at the border. Is that right? They don't like it. It's getting late. We're not going to make it to Mostar tonight. It looks like we'll spend the night in Split, which is about 4 or 5 hours from here. Yeah, that's what's going on. And now we're off to get some dinner. We're stopped at a gas station and it smells of summer here. We're not going to go to Split, we're going somewhere else, Šibenik. And to try and find food, trying to find somewhere to sleep. It's midnight now, but I think we're winning. We're making up as we go along, and as you can tell, it's I don't know if it's cabin fever, the madness, I don't know. It's all good. This is gorgeous. This is the Dalmatian coast. The moon is creeping out from behind the clouds, which you won't be able to see, and the water is as flat as, and this has romance and it has style, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't really work on video, but no, it's a nice picture.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's made the whole photography trip worthwhile and stuff.
Yeah. This is a better picture. Look, this is a better picture.
Seriously, no, let's find a nice spot on the beach. You know, prepare the cooking equipment and stuff. Lie down. And then, good thing about that is that we're going to wake up with the first light. How good is that?
We are doing adventure. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. It's absolutely nuts. But I'm knackered beyond belief, and am seriously hoping that there's a room. If there was room at the inn, it's 3:15 in the morning and the alarm's set for 7, so that we can get on the road again. We're going to sleep in the bed. This is, well, mustn't grumble, as they say. I'm just grateful that I get to go to the loo and have a shower in the morning. And I should just laugh at myself silly now. Now about 10 o'clock in the morning, we're on the road, which is somewhat of a miracle. We've not been on the road this early. Yeah, except for the night which we didn't sleep. Just checking if the cafe down is open, get a coffee. This is Split. We're not really in a parking space, so I don't know if we're going to stay, how long we're going to stay, what we're going to do, but it means we're 2 hours from Mostar, ever closer, inching our way closer. So Jamie's quite excited about that, because I think he just wants to... he thought he was coming on holiday, and by the continuing rescheduling, they actually will start their return journey tonight in order to get him back in time for the next thing he needs to do. So yeah, sorry Jamie.
Are you filming?
Watching Lauren and Boris swimming out in the Adriatic while Jamie discovers the delights of the old city. I've learned a lot on this trip, and I shan't say it in this particular movie, but I shall make some philosophical films, discussing all the things that I've pondered long and hard and the lessons I've learned. Boris prepares to leap. It's not quite a perfect 10, you know, but something. We've just discovered we're not going to be moving in where we thought we were, because the landlord's wanting to do something silly with the contract, and so yeah, we're going to move in somewhere else very briefly. I mean, arrive in Mostar in an hour or two and take it from there. Is that a bit of a garden? Yeah. Is it good coffee?
I'm always shocked with him actually saying he likes it. I haven't heard him say he likes the coffee, and it's a good coffee. How long have I known you? 6 years? 5 years? No, you've never said it. No, it's good. It's good. So it's good. Proper good.
Yeah, this place is a mess, isn't it?
Enjoy the view.
You won't see it. On your way home.
So you see, if you were on your travels around the world and happened to come across a place like this, would you consider moving there for 3 years?
Now that's an interesting question you've just proposed, because of course it's purely hypothetical. Because no one would actually, you know, A, get asked that question, and B, consider it.
So 5 months ago I made a video in almost exactly this same spot, and this is where our journey ends. The place where we're going to be staying for the next month. And all our stuff is in it. Bargain. One adventure over, another one just about to begin. And with that, Boris in his van was off, followed by a load of Niver. A fantastic vehicle, at least in a retro box style.